All right, I'm Yessi Ortiz on the radio.com check-in with young Gerald G-Eazy.
Yee, what's good?
How are you feeling? How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm wonderful, thank you. It's a cold day in the city of LA. It's starting to get really chilly, and I'm glad to see that there's a season happening out here.
I literally, so this is my first time getting on a plane since COVID. First time like going anywhere. I'm in New York for the week, literally because I just needed some season. Like I needed some, some change of weather. But I get out here and it's like as hot as LA. I'm
I
like,
heard. I hear it's like in the 70s, and
yeah,
it's actually cooler over here in the
literally
city.
colder in LA. That would be my luck.
You played yourself.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I hope you traveled safe. I know COVID has been kind of crazy, dude. It's so scary that the world that we're in. So I'm sure you took your masks. I'm sure
Yeah.
that you were able to,
No,
Lysol the plane.
yeah, these are crazy, crazy times, man. And I think it just makes all of us, slow down and take a bit more care and,
Yeah.
think about things in a different way. I think, there's so many things we took for granted. And, I think a lot of us were just going too fast almost and just
Yeah.
need to slow down. And it gives you a deeper appreciation, for those things.
Yeah, absolutely. Because of COVID, I was so able to sit still, and like before you're on the move, you're on the go, and you're not thinking that you need rest. Like you're not thinking you need rest until COVID hits and you're like, oh dang, I didn't even realize my body needed to chill.
Literally.
And I
And
didn't,
yeah,
and I become like a Netflix platinum watcher. So like I'm
yeah,
watching all kinds of shows that I never knew existed.
I've watched more and I've read more books than ever. I just like, but it's been good to slow down.
Are you a reader? I'm not a reader. I'm not a very good reader.
Yeah, I wasn't growing up. I hated reading in school and stuff like that, and I think I would always just go to like Cliff Notes or whatever that thing was.
Same.
You know, but I became a reader like in the last couple of years, and in COVID I've read like 7 or 8 books.
Oh, nice. 7 or 8 books. That's a lot of books during COVID.
Yeah.
And trying to record an album too.
Yeah. I mean, but when you remove everything else that you would typically be distracted by or be outside doing or traveling to, it's all you can do is record, watch movies, read books, chill.
What kind of books are you
Like,
reading? Like fictions or
yeah, I like novels. Yeah,
novels?
Hemingway and Fitzgerald and stuff like that. Yeah,
Oh, excuse me. Ow.
you know,
Ow. With the
big literature.
big literature talk.
Literature.
I'm going to go ahead and sidestep from that conversation because I'm not up to par with those conversations just yet. You'll have to recommend some books that I read because I definitely
I'll give you a
something
list.
Yeah, please do so. I definitely want to increase my skills that way. Congratulations though too, man. Hate the Way featuring blackbear. The single is out. It sounds incredible. We love playing it. We love hearing it on radio across platforms. And I know that you guys known each other for like quite some time now. You guys are actual friends, and people always say like, don't work with your friends, don't work with your friends. But it doesn't feel like this is that one. Like this one feels like the right collab.
I'm an advocate of it because when you do, a song that's going to be a single, like, it can be like a roller coaster ride, and you want to share that experience, that success, those highs, those, getting to perform it on TV or, back in the day when we used to tour, getting to perform it, you know what I mean? Like you get to share that with somebody you actually genuinely, have a like a relationship with, so it's like to win with the homies is the cleanest.
Yeah, it's almost it's a different win. It feels
absolutely.
really great. Yeah, it feels really great, man. Is this something that was there talks now about possibly collaborating on a project for his album or continuing with things that happen too, like maybe on that?
Yeah. I mean, he did a couple joints on my first album, These Things Happen, the original one. So that's why I really wanted to like tap back in with him and some people that, were involved with the first one. So for this album, These Things Happen too, being a sequel, I wanted to kind of full circle, come back around and tap in with the people that helped me get here.
Okay. So if we Google, okay, so who are some of those people that we're going to see back on this album?
You'll see.
I'm just going to, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's how we gonna play me? Okay.
That's how we're doing it.
No, no,
Um,
it's all good.
but we also, you know, I mean, it's like people, you know, that came up with me, like my homies, my day ones, like,
Yeah.
you know, just surrounding myself by that energy and just staying grounded. But then also at the same time, you know, I got, you know, people like Chris Brown on the record, people like Demi Lovato, like Lil Wayne, you know, the album. I'm grateful to have gotten to work with a lot of really talented people.
Yeah. And during again, like it's a different creative process too, because we are stuck behind walls that we, you
Man.
know, that we can't leave out of almost. So I'm sure that the album is going to be though you say it's first full circle, like what would you describe the sound? Is it back to back to grassroots of who G-Eazy came out the
Yeah,
gate with?
that's what I wanted to feel like and to say is that, you know, me coming back home almost and reminding people, you know, who I am.
Yeah. Well, I can't wait. I'm excited to check that out, man. I know it's been also part of a lot of self-growth, right? Like we've seen you grow so much in front of like the media, social,
Yeah, yeah.
everywhere. How challenging is it for you to kind of when you first start, you're seeking that fame, right? You're seeking it, or you're like not really looking for it, but it almost comes with the territory, like popularity, and it feels good. But now it gets to a point where you get a little bit older and you're like, okay, paparazzi can chill.
Man,
Are we there yet? Now I know, like, you know, how do you feel about that?
like, you know, I remind myself every single day that I'm grateful to I'm grateful anybody cares about what I do. I'm grateful to especially grateful to get to do this for a living, you know, at this high level and like never take it for granted. So it comes with the territory. Is that dog?
I
It
know
comes with
he's
the
like he's
territory, but
agreeing with you.
in you know, like throughout my maturation and like growth, you know, and you know, the age I'm at now, I just try to keep a level head and you know, stay balanced and grounded.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. So speaking of staying grounded and balanced, shout outs to Dogface,
Yeah,
right? Literally one of the I feel like he changed 2020. And
for sure.
now like he's probably and I saw that you guys were hanging out.
Yeah. He came by the crib.
What was you that's what I'm talking about. Like you no matter how big of a star you are, you're like connecting with someone like Dogface. And though he like helped bring this life back into our hearts,
Yeah.
like this joy.
I
What did
think
you guys link up to do?
you know, it's crazy. We just kicked it. Like we have, you know, one of like my good homies works with him. Um, so he linked us and he came by and he had his family, he had his kids and stuff. You know what I mean? But he was just like it's hard to describe, but his energy was just such a beam of light and positivity, and just I think he's just grateful for like, you know, the ride that he's on, and you know, he's just somebody that he just entirely only means well. You know what I mean? Like certain people just have that positive energy.
Yeah. Yeah, I see how your energy's connected. Like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
energy's connected, same similar synergies, and I love that. It would be really I'm really interested to see how his growth is gonna where he's gonna go after all of
Yeah.
this, but hopefully in a good way,
Seeing him put
man.
that thing next to Snoop was one of the coolest, man.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw that. I saw that.
And then he proposed his, yeah, man. It's like, you know, I think he's on a great ride right now.
I feel like you guys are like friends.
Yeah.
Y'all are friends. You should put him in the next video.
So
A next video or something. So what else can you tell us about this album? I know it's been pretty just, you know, pretty top secret. 2021 will hopefully open up a lot of more opportunities for shows and things like that.
yeah.
In terms of the album is concerned and promo, like what are you thinking about how maneuvering through all of that?
Well, man, you gotta adapt. You gotta do these via Zoom. You know, I haven't got to come and like hang out with y'all in a long time. You know, it's like
Hmm.
it switches into this way. So, but I mean, that's what, you know, human beings have done over the history of, you know, it's like you adapt when you face adversity. You know,
Yeah.
you adjust and you find a way. You know, we don't
What
give up.
city, what city is going to be the first live show?
I
What
mean,
city's going to get the lucky live show?
you know, I love performing anywhere in California. Like, of course, I miss the Bay, I miss home. You know, but LA always shows so much love. Um,
Ooh, it's going to be a battle between the Bay and LA. That's what I'm
in
saying.
LA, I might have to do just two joint shows, a little mini. Yeah.
Something. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate you spending some time with us, and enjoy New York.
Yes.
I'm sure that, you know, LA will welcome you back with open arms, COVID free, hopefully.
And everybody there, man.
There's my dog. He's going to start barking again.
All right. Peace. Much
All
love.
right, man.
Take
Thank you
care.
so much.